Rodrigo y Gabriela, the Mexican guitar duo, just released a new album, 9 Dead Alive. I got a chance to speak with them about their musical inspirations, their unexpected connection with the Shawshank Redemption, and their new music. Rodrigo y Gabriela, thanks a lot for joining us here.
Thank you very much.
You have a great new album out, 9 Dead Alive, and this is an album that has sort of an interesting concept behind it. Can you tell me what the concept was and why you decided to do it?
Yeah, basically we decided to, because we don't sing, so we normally kind of have a concept in the albums. And so for this time we kind of wanted to introduce great lives. That's why the name is all about, because obviously they are all dead. But we consider these people that we picked that somehow they have left some legacy among us.
One of the tracks is dedicated to, Misty Moses is dedicated to Harriet Tubman, the great abolitionist who helped lead people from slavery to the free North with the Underground Railroad. How did her story resonate with you?
Because we have we like reading, and we had a list of many different great people. I mean, you can pick thousands, right?
Yes, yeah. I think what it was most important for us was to have something that it speak to us personally, so we can share it with our audience. And for me, a person like her is just so inspiring and so incredible, and it just show that some things that we consider so impossible, they're being done for one person, and still whatever action she made and whatever decisions she made, they're still alive because they're still speaking to us, and they still can affect our lives nowadays.
Now, you both hail from Mexico City. You met there and you sort of bonded over your love of metal music.
Yeah.
Why did metal sort of bring you together?
I don't know. Metal music has been always big in Mexico. When we were growing up, we were a bunch of kids, and we used to go to see the big bands playing in huge stadiums. And that's the music. I mean, we were growing up listening to Latin American rhythms and all that, but more indirectly, For us, the music we love to play and learn and have, it was metal.
We were middle class kids in Mexico City, living in the suburbs. We weren't to school at that time. We wanted to play music. We wanted to do something with music, and yet we didn't find any school or any we got no money, so we didn't find some sort of institution or something that could hold our ideas and our dreams. And I think that's metal is like some sort of a family concept where you can connect with other people. They're outcasts. At that time, that was the way I felt. They're outcasts, and you can share all these things. We connect in that way, but also musically speaking, as we didn't speak any English. And even if you speak English, some of those lyrics on metal, rah, rah, you don't understand anything. So for us it was wow, that guitar, especially thrash metal music, has a lot of really intricate, really cool riffs that musically, if you hear them musically without distortion, they're very interesting.
Years, there's been this renaissance in cinema out of Mexico, culminating in Alfonso Cuarón winning a Best Director at the Oscars for Gravity. Is there something like that going on in music in Mexico, do you think? Is there any kind of renaissance happening with some of the music we see coming out of the country?
There's always been great music. But you know, the thing is, when the bands sing in Spanish, you know, it's kind of difficult for them to, you know, to break through. And in my case, I mean, we lived in Ireland for 10 years. And then
you were playing on the streets for money, right?
Yeah.
In Dublin.
In Dublin, when we arrived to Ireland, we were playing the streets for a couple of years, but then, I mean, we started our career there. Eventually, like 5-7 years ago, we both went back to Mexico, but we were based on the beach, so we're kind of disconnected from all this Mexican music scene. Then I moved to Barcelona. Gab's still there in that place, but I'm a little bit like I don't really know much about it, but I know there are good bands, but you know, I think the problem is the language sometimes, you know.
Now, again, you live in Barcelona now,
Yeah.
but Gabriela, you were telling me you have an interesting connection to the end of the Shawshank Redemption, right?
Yes, that's exactly where I live. It's in Guatanejo town, and it's Pacific Ocean in Mexico is beautiful, so everybody's welcome to
So
to visit there.
it's a city they mention at the end of the Shawshank Redemption that they want to go to, sort of a paradise.
It is a paradise. I love to live there. For me, it's a very inspiring place. I have a couple of eco-friendly community projects there, and it is just fantastic for me. I play guitar, and sometimes I do play on the community, just busking and stuff like this.
That's great. Well, Rodrigo y Gabriela, thank you for joining us at the Wall Street Journal. The album is 9 Dead Alive. Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.